It just happened, son. When he was saying something about this house, or this front room, this living room, that right there, son.
Oh, and that's interesting.
But this living room made different.
Oh, it's an interesting. Yeah,
that's the one
word.
Wait, yes, we are. Welcome.
What's poppin'?
I missed y'all, man.
King's Corner, hosted by yours truly, King Yancey. I'm joined today with Jay Lyrical.
Yeah.
We have the one and only
Bombs away. Yo!
And we have a special guest.
We got G'd up. Semi-G'd up Q. The Team Simi, the GOAT.
Yes,
the young boy.
Talk to the mic, not the camera.
I think both of them.
Man, I miss y'all. I miss y'all podcast, motherfuckers.
Today we kind of got like this interesting ass subject going on about deja vu, bro. And I'm glad you here because you my favorite person to fucking debate with. Hell yeah. So listen. Like this. All right. So I seen a post on Facebook, and basically what the post said, if you pull it up, like basically what it said was like when you experience deja vu, that's you plus you in another universe doing the same thing. If you believe. Wait. Use the actual words so you can see, because I'm just giving you a synopsis.
Listen, deja vu theory. The idea that we live amongst millions of parallel universes containing millions of versions of ourselves, carrying out our lives with a diversity of different possibilities has always been a somewhat exciting thought. Deja vu could actually contribute to this theory. Believers in the theory claim that the human experience of deja vu can be explained by considering the unsettling feeling of having lived a moment before as a crossover with a parallel universe.
Now wait.
This would mean that whatever you're doing while experiencing the deja vu, a parallel version of you is doing it in a different universe simultaneously. Wait, between the two universes.
Listen.
Wait, Trojan best skin condom. That's bullshit.
Let me get the words out right quick, cause I totally agree with that. And the only reason I'm saying I agree with that, son, is because I believe in the multiverse theory more than I believe in like most of what people say about the universe.
Right.
So like I'm not saying that like I believe that shit to a T, but like say like when you think about it, son, like our universe, like as in like actually our galaxy is the Milky Way, but our whole universe as a whole is only a part of a crumb of a whole bunch of them bitches.
All right, check this out.
So
let me say this. I know what you're about to say.
Oh my God! I know this nigga ain't got no fucking help to do it.
First of all, you.
I'm listening.
I agree with you with the multiverse shit, but on this subject is wrong. So with this motherfucking deja vu shit, it's more of a spirit thing.
Okay, all right.
Put it like this, it's more of a spirit thing, bro. Put it like this, right? When you sleep, and there's different theories to that spirit thing, but it's all spiritual, my nigga. But let people know. People know.
They got a bunch of deja vu
I would thought y'all would have more common sense being from the Voodoo City.
All right. What if you fucking foresaw this shit already? What if like we got some? I check this shit out. Boom! I was just telling the nigga, right? I just told the nigga. I said, dog, we only use a portion of our brain, right? I think it's like how much percent is like a small.
Seven.
What if you unconsciously?
13, 20.
What if you fucking unconsciously?
Look it up. We about to see.
Wait,
all right. We gonna wait.
Fuck that. Fuck the percentage. We just know that we don't use all our brain, right?
Right.
What if you suck? What if you unconsciously use that shit
when you sleep?
That's the spiritual part. What if you foresee the shit while you sleep?
Wait. All right,
mental connection. All right, now check this out.
Another nigga not doing this with you. Like that's like a Dragon Ball, right? Beer is not doing the same shit.
Wait. If you use Dragon Ball, my point is about to be. Listen. Wait, everybody stop. Because you just use Dragon Ball, so you use Dragon Ball as a reference, right?
I got a reference.
In the Tournament of Power, wasn't there fighters from every universe, right? right? And didn't somewhere along the line of those fights, Goku Black or Black Goku, whatever, came from a different part of the universe, a different dimension.
They're supposed to be matches, though, right? Every universe got a pair, right?
Well, it's not necessarily
so that
a
would
pair.
mean they would be doing the same shit.
No,
kinda.
you not.
Right?
You taking it too literal because parallel don't mean the same. It just means listen. In the multiverse,
another nigga in another fucking world is not doing exactly what you doing. He might be you, but he doing this shit way different. It's like I'm smoking weed with you right now. He might be smoking weed with a nigga named Ed and fucking off his depot or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Now, bro, now listen, son. When we speak on that, we not just talking about like coming from a different place. Like the multiverse is talking about the dimensions we live in.
Right.
We've only made it to the third.
Right.
Okay.
So there's more. Like
you
now
think
listen,
they got a
now
nigga
listen,
doing
son,
the same shit?
listen.
There's
It's not a
multiple
nigga.
out there,
Listen,
right?
this is the thing. All right, take it as this, son. If you need a literal standpoint, go stand in front of the mirror. Do in the mirror what you doing here, and the dude in the mirror gonna be doing the opposite of what you doing. It's the same thing, but that reflection make it look different, right? Alright, so that mirror, imagine that mirror as a portal. Look, imagine that other nigga being you, seeing you from a different dimension. It's not a different nigga, it's you in different scenarios. Say like in every, like in the multiverse, look, you ever saw that Spider-Man movie?
Not even just that.
If you see Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse, you saw how many different Spider-Men and women they had?
Okay.
Right? They had a Peter Parker. It was just one that was a real Peter Parker. Right? Gwen Stacy, they had from our universe the Peter Parker died, so Miles Morales. They had fucking, what his name is? Peter Parker, that pig.
But none of them motherfuckers really the same.
It's not that they are the same. Listen. It's the spirit.
They all got the same spirit.
Listen,
but they all different.
Your shell don't go to the different dimensions. It's your spirit and the energy and character that escape to them.
Right.
That's why you can only experience those dimensions when you doing shit like sleeping, right? Daydreaming. You know, if you need forms, like, you know, when you dream, those dreams be vivid enough to be real.
All right, cool.
Right? Pissed in the toe, you go dream.
The point y'all making is that these dumb motherfuckers who made this theory say, all right, boom, there may be alternate what the word?
A theory is only a guess to what might be.
Yeah, that's a fucked up one. All right, so boom,
There's multiple
they want a nigga to think that another nigga is in another fucking.
All right, so
listen.
Look, so do you believe in a doppelganger?
I'm doing this another.
believe in
All right, check this out.
I do.
Have you ever met somebody who looked exactly like you?
Yeah.
I mean, like a random person off the street, not like a family member. Right?
Yeah,
you run into your doppelgangers a whole lot. Son.
Nigga not like me though.
He don't have to be like you. That's the point of a different universe.
Yeah.
But
Look,
what the
check
fuck
it out.
I gotta
If
do
you
with deja vu?
look, wait, check this
We
out.
talking about deja vu.
All right, so
Deja vu.
One of these other theories will go like deep into the. All right, so this one, it's called a hologram theory.
Right.
Dutch psychiatrist Herman Snow proposed the idea that memories are like holograms, meaning that they can recreate the entire three-dimensional image from a fragment of the whole. The smaller the fragment, however, the fuzzier the ultimate picture. Deja vu, he says, happens when some detail in the environment we are current in, a sight, sound, smell, etc., is similar to some remnant of a memory of our past, and our brain recreates the entire
See, niggas want you to believe you was fucking here before. I'm getting tired of that shit. We don't know what the fuck happened. Niggas always want you to believe, you was here as the last nigga. All this dumbass shit, nigga, I was not here. It was just me. It was just fucking me. It's just me. It's just one you, fucking that this.
All right, wait. Now listen. No. Because it's all right. Wait. Go with your move. And then I'm gonna ask you the bigger question of why I started with the deja vu shit.
I got a question.
Go with your move, bro.
Deja vu shit, bro.
Okay.
Listen, I'm gonna give you an example so you get the jump to what I'm saying.
All right.
Have y'all ever seen Insidious?
Yes.
You know how whenever like the boy or the daddy when you see they slowly in his body?
Astral projection.
Yeah.
That, right?
Yeah.
I'm saying deja vu is that. You sleep. It's a mental and spiritual thing. Your soul leave your body and it's roaming around doing shit. So let's say you get up one time and you roaming around doing the same thing because overall it's still you. It's because it's a mental thing.
All right.
And the whole time you
I can take that.
And look, the whole thing. Listen,
take that.
I'm not
Wait, everybody gotta let that.
Hold on.
You gotta let him finish, Jay. It's not me and you this time, bro.
Okay.
You gotta give him his chance.
I like his shit. Keep going.
He's logical here.
I like it. I like
Now,
that.
what you saying? All right, so you roaming around, right?
Listen, because look, overall, like I said, it's a spiritual and mental thing. You sleep.
Right.
This whole time, you thinking it's a dream, but that could be your spirit running around doing shit that you would normally do, because overall it's still you. So let's say you get up and you do the same thing. Hey, look, check this out. Let's say this happened. This happened to me before. And look, just because I know myself and I know my cravings. So I went to shop with my mom's on Monday night. We went to shop. You know, of course, I got shit to cook. I got what I wanted. I got three packets of cereal, right? Cinnamon Toast Crunch, that's my favorite. Mind you, Cinnamon Toast is my favorite. Captain Crunch is typical thing to get.
That shit hard. Yeah, Cinnamon go hard.
You know, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is my favorite. Captain Crunch is a typical thing to get. And Fruit Loops.
You gotta get the mixed berries, bro.
And that's the ones I got. That's the ones I got. I got the mixed berries. I got the mixed berries. So I got Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch is my favorite. I got the mixed berries one, you know, the fucking Captain Crunch, the fucking typical shit. And I got Fruit Loops with the mushrooms and shit. Typical shit, you heard me? So, by me knowing myself...
So that was a dream?
No, listen, no. Look, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is an action I did, right? So, of course, I'm putting shit away. I go to sleep, you hear me? And it's like... it's like I know myself. I know it's like when I wake up in the morning, I want this shit. So I have a dream, you heard me, that of course I have a dream that I go get cereal, and of course it's Cinnamon Toast Crunch. But what fucked me up is the fact that in the dream I can recall the exact same time I did it, what was on TV when I turned it on, and what time I did it, because I checked my phone. I go hand in hand with the Wi-Fi shit, because I connect my phone through Bluetooth, everything. I'm a technology type nigga. I can recall the exact same time, and it matched when I woke up. I did it at the exact same time as I see it in my dream. And when I turned the TV on and I checked my phone, it was still the exact same time as when I woke up in my dream. And then when I turned the TV on, it was the exact same thing playing at the exact same scene when I woke up that I seen in my dream.
So wait, before you go with what you're saying, because like it got confusing for me. I'm sorry, son. I be thinking to myself too much. But you had a dream about the shit you woke up and did?
Yes, but what's crazy is that, look, even though I know my cravings, it's typical, right? You go to sleep and you want something when you wake up the next morning. Right. So, of course, I'm like, I want Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So, it's not odd that I had a dream of me getting Cinnamon Toast Crunch. But what odd is the fact that the time marks checked in my dream at the exact same time as I woke up. Like, when I woke up and I turned the TV on and I checked my phone, it was the exact same time as in my dream. And when I turned the TV on, it was at the exact same scene on the exact same show as in my dream. And I did the exact same thing at the exact same time, the same way.
So I think we should be able to agree. When you see that your fucking soul wanders, bro, and that gotta bring some form of deja vu, dog. Like, so you have to be.
Wait. Now look, I don't mean to cut y'all off, but what? All right. So
when you sleep, your body's just resting, really, dog.
Right.
Your body is just resting when you sleep.
Y'all agree with Dr. Herman Snowden about the hologram? That like your soul spirit.
Don't say hologram. That makes me think about superhero back.
I'm not saying hologram. Listen, I'm not saying hologram like that. I mean like. You saw how his brain in his sleep created the whole scenario.
He was doing that shit in his sleep.
He did it. That's what I'm saying.
That shit was happening. That shit happened.
What I'm saying is he did it. What he say, like what he mean by hologram is like what I'm saying is you seen the whole scene play out before you woke up. Right? That's what I'm saying.
So listen, the difference between me and you is when you have deja vu. No, look, I'm not listening to what you're saying. I might never understand the difference between me and you is when you have deja vu, you mentally tap in that you had deja vu, like you mentally recall it. Me, when I have deja vu, I physically feel it, like my body, my muscle memory kicking out, and I feel like I just recently did this. Maybe because that's some army nigga. Maybe because I'm an army nigga or something, but like my body feel like I just did this recently.
No,
it's not like I mentally tap in like, it's not like I just remember doing this. I'm feeling like I just did this.
Types of deja vu that people can experience, because a lot of people, before we go, son, a lot of people experience experienced the black cat thing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Y'all saw the Matrix before with the
rolled
black cat?
over one.
All right, look, a lot of people, check it out. Look, a lot of people experience that black cat thing. People have recorded the lady in the red dress. I don't know why that's funny.
Right.
But like other people, deja vu. Some people recall seeing the niggas in the suits. Like you know what I'm talking about?
So it's different. It's different.
like so.
But like all I was saying is honestly, everything y'all just said honestly just came back to what Dr. Herman Snow said. As far as you take
It's
the word
just the
hologram
term.
Right. Of it,
Right.
It's
It's
about
just
as
the
far as
term.
memories.
It's just like
it's
your
a memory that
like,
you have that you're recalling when something happens similar.
But back to Q though, dog. You can't tell me your dreams don't help you tap in, dog. Like, dog, your dreams really do tap into shit ahead of time sometimes, dog. Like, especially like when you mentally aware of what's going on. Like, dog, I used to tell niggas, dog, I can control my dreams. Niggas used to think I was bullshitting. I used to be like, man, whatever I'm fucking. Dog, I swear to God, son.
Yeah, like, look,
the sleep state, just your body being in a sleep state. Probably is a state to where it's giving your fucking spirit a chance.
What did you say
do
when we
his own
first
thing?
wait? So look, didn't you come in here
some-
talking about the amount of like the percentage that you use in your brain?
We don't use all that shit. What if when we sleep, our spirit
that was what I was about to say.
Like, look,
So your
look,
brain
back to what you talking. Look, I know what you talking about. I know what you talking about. I'm sorry, I'm doing it.
No, go with your
talking
moves,
about.
man.
But back with what he's saying, like, look, think about this. I might get y'all
I'm really putting thought into what y'all are saying.
So
though.
look.
That's what make this crazy. Well, not crazy.
Y'all ever? I know each and everybody is different. Like for me, it was two of them. It was Snakes and Freddy Krueger, and I'm gonna explain it differently. But listen, y'all, everybody had a different childhood nightmare that you had your entire life. Think about it. You like is at least that one or at least those two dreams that you've had constantly throughout your entire life growing up, and they come in like you might what?
Son, what if it's mental? What if you fucked up really? What if we just all fucked up? We just fucked up.
Alright, so look, before we get
you
way
see this shit fucked up?
No, look, he's talking about the delayed vision. Alright, so look, another theory is based on the way our brain processes new information and how it stores long and short-term memories. Robert Efron tested an idea at the Veterans Hospital in Boston in 1963 that stands as a valid theory today. You feel me? He proposed that a delayed neurological response causes deja vu. Because information is instant to processing centers of the brain build more than one pad, it is possible that occasionally the blending of information might not synchronize correctly. So he was saying like if something enters the left hemisphere is responsible for sorting the the incoming information. So he was saying that he also found that the temporal lobe receives this incoming information twice with a slight millisecond long delay between transmission, one directly and once again after it detours through to the right hemisphere of the brain.
Now, what if your brain reacting to like that shit? I'm not going into some of that shit. I just disregarded. I ain't gonna lie, fuck it. But what if that's possible? What if that shit just happened and your brain just had a late ass reaction to that shit? Like you really just did it and your brain just like finally just registering the shit on shit like. Niggas be retarded, man. What the fuck, man? Niggas got problems, bro.
But isn't that like a reverse memory? Like you remembered it before you did it, or like you did it then remembered it too quick? Isn't that what it just said? You did it then remembered you did it?
Yeah, basically.
It's basically saying that if it comes through processing through one fucking
if
time,
it's like
it might be fucked up.
Now check this out. If it's like that, we fucked up for real, son. That mean we fucked up.
I come to this side of your head and be like, hey, son, that bitch right over there, stupid ass bitch might rob you. Then you might be like, alright, son, I hear you. I'm gonna watch that hoe. And I go on the right side, and hey, stupid ass bitch might try to rob you, son. You might be like, huh?
No, that's not what they say.
Man, in real nigga terms, the vision. Think about all this shit, bro. Think about it, bro. This nigga said West Hemisphere shit, right hemisphere shit. We don't know what the fuck part of that is. We just know that. You ever went to a nigga was like, you hear me, son?
Let me
And
break
nigga
it
be
down.
like,
Yeah.
oh my bad son, I don't get good on this side.
No, that's
like
not
a
the
nigga-
different action.
Yeah.
It's
Look,
the same.
It's just coming from a different side of
What
the
they
brain.
saying with dual processing is like this. Look,
Brain,
when
you take
listen,
side, right?
Listen, when
You
you
know what I'm
take
saying?
information in your brain, son, it go in one side, then it go to the other side. That's how your brain process. They don't never
Some
work.
niggas right side might be fucked up.
What it's saying is
Left side
look,
saying do this
check
and
it out.
you know.
You like it's like a double take, I guess you could call it. Like that's what your brain did a double take on what
To
you
make
just
sure it
did.
got the information.
Right.
But it's supposed to only be a millisecond behind. So it could be synced.
Somebody
So,
shit delayed,
like, when
right?
you see it, you like, oh shit, I saw this before, but like, you saw it already. Like, it's kind of like a shooting star. Like, it happened already.
You really right there, but you just realized.
Yeah.
That right there.
Like, you there in the moment, but you got there so fast that your brain got to catch up.
Like I said, son, some niggas retarded.
Oh
It
my
can be
God,
that.
son.
And you
It
know
can
what? The
definitely
way
be
you
that.
just said that, like, you got that so fast in your brain, that explains a
That,
lot.
but no, all right,
What
think
you
of it
think
like
about
this,
that,
son.
Q?
Look.
Because I see you not feeling
Some
it.
niggas are retarded, bro.
I want to
Some
hear
niggas
you
are
first.
I'm about to put it in terms form.
Some niggas are retarded.
Put it
wiping his eyes.
Let's
It's
put
about
it in
to
terms
get real.
Some
Q,
niggas
it's
be-
time for you to go breach a house, right? It's just you. But you got like an after image that you could create of yourself. You going through the front, your after image got to go through the back. Y'all got to meet in the middle at this exact time. But your after image fucked up and got there a little bit late. That's why it's deja vu. Because like you've been there, but your after image just getting there.
Right, boom, I'm kicking in the
Hey.
door. He supposed to be coming through
That
the
was
back
me.
door.
That's not for him.
They got
All
5
right, so
niggas
look,
in the
it's
front.
like
He was
this.
supposed to get 2 in the
Basically,
back,
what it's
but he
saying
missed
is,
the 2 because he waited too
it's
fucking late.
basically.
Now, boom.
The best way I
Yeah,
can
that's
put
why
it
you
is
get it like
like
that.
left
Like, I done
hemisphere,
this
right
already.
hemisphere.
Okay, I got
Something.
you.
Imagine you smell the smell of one side of your nose, right? Like that been going this side first, and then this side come in like a second late. Like you know, you can tell the difference when that happens. Like that ever
See,
happened.
my shit be stopped up at the same
I'm trying to
time.
find a way to like.
You
help
there,
this
you
nigga
got
get
clogged,
it.
they
Like
clogged
look,
at the
when
same,
your brain
bro.
taking, like let's put it like this: if you
It don't
cover
make
one
sense.
of
The
your
only way you
eyes.
can have an after image going in the background that you've been through the back already.
You thinking it
Technical niggas.
Right, son.
Damn it.
Say that again, say
Damn
that
it.
again. Wait, my
Shadow
brain was
fit.
moving
A
delayed.
shadow zone.
My
You got a
brain
shadow
was
zone.
delayed, so say that again. I didn't hear.
So like, look, here's the best way to
only way you
explain
can
it.
have an after image
Is if you already
of
went
going
through the back.
is if you already went through the back.
Right.
And then now by the time you go through the front, you have recollection of going through the back. So you're like,
Right.
hold up, this
So
is
you
familiar,
think about
but it's
the
from a
whole-
different perspective. I've seen this. I've seen this bitch from the back. Now I'm seeing it from the front, so it looks familiar. So now I gotta find a way through the front because it's not the same, but
Right.
it is.
You
It's
thinking
same.
about it, the after thing.
I fucking did that.
I don't.
Okay,
So
it's
look,
not
let's say you
smart
got
to
a
look
shadow
at
zone.
that.
wait, before we get way too deep into the deja vu shit, I have a question to ask both of you gentlemen because you guys are so expressive. Jay, what do you feel about the universe, bro? Like, how do you feel
I
about
have
the
two
universe?
questions. Can I get a lighter? And can I get another one of those?
The universe? All right. First of all, fuck this. This is what I've been wanting to say. I'm glad you said this shit, dog. Because the universe is a motherfucker. All right, check this out, bro.
So, all right, let me like this one.
Fuck that. I'm gonna talk anyway. So,
You want the rest of it?
Yeah.
first of all, my bad, Yance. First of fucking all, we can't understand the motherfucking universe. Niggas wanna understand the universe, but the bitch too complex, okay? Alright, what I mean by that? First of all, I'm
You
not
gotta
done.
let me ask you
I'm
that,
not
man.
fucking done.
You gotta let me ask you what do you mean by that?
Okay, go ahead.
You ain't no booty there.
You're right though, but the universe can't be. You can't really, bro. Listen, bro. This shit is a wide variety of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, boom. They gonna say, all right. We think that niggas can really go see everything, but in reality, you can't really go see everything, nigga. We might not even cross the universe, bro. We ain't even probably the only fucking race, bro. There's probably a way more dominant race,
Yeah.
way smarter race. Way more
What they
fucking
call
technology
Anunnaki?
advanced race than fucking
Or whatever
humans,
they call that
bro.
shit.
But
You ever
we,
seen
but
that?
listen,
No.
no,
Oh,
I'm not done. I'm not done with the universe. We really don't fucking know the real. All right, do somebody know the answers? That's the question that I would want to ask a nigga. Fucking right, somebody know a whole lot of shit about this shit.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they still don't know shit, probably still, bro. Like, because this shit is just so. That is a wide variety of shit, bro. There's black holes that you will never come out the motherfuckers. What's in there? What's going on in there? You don't fucking know. Because nobody ain't come out the motherfuckers.
How you know?
No, we don't. We not gonna see them bitches again.
Alright, boom, look.
We not gonna, this the universe.
How do you
we
feel
talking
about the universe, son? I'll answer after you, bro. Oh yes, do you wanna? Okay.
In what aspect? What kind of way you talking about?
All right, so look, it's alright. So
you talking about race wise or?
I don't mean race wise. I mean like, how do you feel about the universe? Like, say like when I say that, I mean like the shit is bigger than us. Like I told him earlier, son, we are but a bit of a speck on some shit somewhere in black open space.
Right,
but what I'm saying,
we can't be, bro. We can't be.
You what?
Nah, I'm not.
We not the ones, dog. We not the fucking ones.
We not, son.
We not the ones, dog.
All right, so check this out, son.
It's gonna be crazy. Some shit open up. I doubt it.
Say like, look, son, I got a lot of shit. I'm not gonna say a lot of shit, but like, it's like I got a lot of shit that I think about the world.
I want to hear what you
like,
think about this shit.
Number one, I feel like Earth is just a science experiment. So we are on the petri dish somewhere floating in the middle of the fucking whatever this is. The cosmos.
Who controlling that shit?
Who controlling that shit? Who knows? But it goes by different names. Some people call it God.
All right.
Okay.
But there's a nigga pulling the strings, right?
I'm not gonna necessarily say. Listen, now I'm not gonna necessarily say somebody, but there is something
or a high.
Like,
beat.
listen, I give you a like if you want to vision this shit. You ever watch Men in Black?
Yeah.
You ever saw Men in Black too?
Yes.
All right, so you remember the little shit about Orion's belt, that little thing that old girl had to go get in
the whole galaxy.
Okay, boom. Our whole galaxy, as in the Milky Way, which is a million other universes put together. So, like, you know, we don't even get out of this shit. But that bitch was a marvel, son. And this little octopus thing had flicked that bitch by the end of the movie. I don't know if you remember that, but that shit stuck with me because it's kind of like, what the fuck?
Right.
And you got to think about it. Check this out, son. I think I told you this before. You know, fish don't know that they in water until you take them out of water, right?
Yeah.
Right. So when they look up, the sky is blue, right? They see clouds sometimes. Right? Now, look, when you look up, the sky is blue and you see clouds, right? When you go out of space, you can't breathe. You don't find that weird at all? How do you not know? Okay. Like, listen. Now, if you want to know about what I feel this science experiment shit is, so check this out. In the Bible, it started with Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, right? They was told not to fuck with some shit.
Which we really don't know that.
Right. You don't know if that's true, but there's a bunch of different stories because there's a bunch of different books that tell that story and a bunch of different religions whose guys
a bunch of different niggas who lie about shit, but that's another story.
Do you think when they go out of space, this might be stupid?
Now check this out. I don't. All right, go ahead.
Do you think this might be so stupid?
Can you talk up a little bit?
This might be so stupid.
It's not stupid, son, because.
But do you think when they? I'm saying what I'm about to say might be so stupid. But do you think when they go out of space, astronauts and shit, and they're hanging outside, they could grab like a jar of the air out there?
There is no air. It's a vacuum. Air doesn't exist.
Oh,
and look, here's another weird thing about us.
Why?
But
why is nothing though?
Hey, but because nothing exists out there. Like, you know what exact nothing is? That's why it's just black. How do you even know they ever been to space?
You fucking
How the fuck do you know what space look like? You never been up there.
I can't do this.
Back to you though. Remember I just said something about the reference to the fish not knowing it? You know we can't live without water. You don't find that weird?
Okay, check this out.
We had this conversation.
All right.
Didn't I tell you we was put here to see how we would respect this
I'm going to tell you why.
Which is a fucking living being.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. Go what you move.
First of all, about them fucking fish. Okay, yeah. All right, they got some smart fucking fish in the sea. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the fucking day,
weird? They have mammals that are shaped like fish in the sea.
Okay,
whales, dolphins, belugas, all that.
Now dolphins are actually smart. They smart as fuck.
You know what else is weird about a dolphin? They brains, I think, are bigger than ours, right?
They actually use more sense than our race. You know that, right, bro? They're actually smarter than our dumb ass. But they still Israel ain't the fucking big thing, bro. They ain't shit. They ain't fucking
All right,
shit.
so wait,
They got
look,
something
while we
out
talking
there
about
that
dolphins,
figures all this
look,
shit.
check
Fuck
this
the
shit out.
water.
So
fuck
check
the
this
fucking
shit out.
fish.
Listen,
Fuck you,
no,
me.
no.
We ain't shit,
Fuck
bro.
this shit that's
They got
on
a
the
nigga-
outside.
They got a
Wait,
nigga who looking
wait.
at this shit like,
Wait,
like
look,
like
we
Lord
gonna sit him
Darius
down.
or some shit. Like,
look,
I
sit
can
him
destroy
down for a
this shit
second.
'cause these
Sit
niggas
him
ain't
down
right.
for a second,
They ain't
because you know
strong
what's
enough.
some crazy shit? You'll believe somebody went out of space, right? You know, they only explored, I think, like, I don't want to say the wrong number, but I'm going to just say like 7% of the ocean. Like, the world is 70% water. You know what else is 70% water? People. You know what's weird, son? Trees give us oxygen when we breathe.
I got a question.
Like, you don't get it. Listen,
I got
go ahead, son.
I'm about to
Go ahead,
fuck
son.
it up.
You
I'm
can't
about
fuck
to
your head
fuck
up here.
your
I'll fuck
head
your
up.
head up here. Work.
And I've told you this over the years.
I'm listening.
I went to St. Peter Cleveland, right?
Alright.
Wait, what?
I went to St. Peter Cleveland.
What is that?
St.
Is
Peter
it
Cleveland
Catholic
is a
school?
Catholic school.
Oh, all right.
So I was in Catholic school, right? You hear me?
I don't think I'm
So-
slow. I just love you.
I'm in like
You gotta go to Catholic school to fuck with Catholic school.
You went to Catholic school?
You
Say
ain't
no.
seen no bitch? 3 years.
said already at Catholic school?
Yes, bitch, you got paddle. Before you late, bitch. You gotta get hit. Yeah, Catholic. All right, man.
Most of my partners, like most of our people in our school, transitioned to St. Augustine. At the type of school we was like a little brother school to like St. Augustine and stuff. Like our directors was cool towards like most of our boys transitioned to St. Augustine, and most of our girls transitioned to St. Mary's. You hear me? That's just how that went. So the boom.
Those two schools go
Fuck,
ahead.
we gotta drink wine now.
So boom, I'm in the 5th grade, you hear me? And it's like this. Something just tapped in on my mind. I told my science teacher, I said, by you being a science teacher, teaching me about, you know, how
You always have to ask
the
science.
earth, you know, how the earth came to be, by you being a science teacher, teaching me how the earth came to be, but yet you teach in a Catholic school and you have to hold your beliefs.
I got a
How
question
would
for
you? How would you tell a 5th grade? How would you tell an impressionable? How would you tell an impressionable 5th grader
There you go.
which side is right? Which one is you telling me right? The way God made it, or the way your science made it? Which one? And she was stuck. And look,
So
anybody I ever ex talked to years, they know what's to give me.
Now look, answer this question before we get back to this universe thing. What do you believe in? Which side did you pick after you asked that question? You don't know? When you say, look,
to my next question. Oh, I'm about to hit. I'm sorry. I don't
all right,
know.
go ahead, son. Ask the question, son.
I mean,
Can I answer that first question, though?
Yeah, wait.
Like, real shit, if you want a real answer, son, it's like, check this out. So, like, you gotta look at it like the shit that, like, first of all, everything you know in life was taught to you. Like, somebody told somebody who wrote a book that told somebody to tell you, right? So, look, when you think about it like that, son, like, how you look at that is scientists have half the truth, listen, and religion picked up on the other half. Because they definitely tell the same stories in different ways.
Before you keep going, though, can you answer this?
I can, so I can answer any question you ask.
Listen, think about it.
Bro.
But
It's 2 ways to this
wait,
shit.
look, because I got to give you the second part about the God thing. Now, I don't know how everybody look at it, son. Like, I don't know if you're going to say, yes, I believe in God, because some religious people take this personal. But you definitely get to go. I'm so sorry, son, but he had got caught in that believe in God, and I want to answer this question. But like, when you think about God, son, check this out. No, listen, son, somebody is pulling the strings. He goes by many names, many faces, bro. Like, listen, you are made in his image, so what you think he look like? You, right? Like, when you think about it, like, religion to tell you, you have to go, I don't know if the shit tell you have to go to church, but for you to believe that you have to go to church to have a connection with God is wrong.
So, alright, before we go all the way into it, because it's kind of like playing into it a little bit, son. Yes, it will. That's a lot of religion in the line game, son.
Talking about how, nigga, besides being told how humans came about religiously, have you ever had the answer to how humans came about scientifically? Because I never have.
They do have an
I don't think
answer,
we gon-
but like I said,
Where
the
is
only answer. Look. I tell you like this, son. You have to.
Scientifically, how did humans come about?
All right, so look.
Scientific-
Think about this. Look, before we even go into this,
I'll explain it to you.
Not-
Listen, we came in scientifically. We came in on an asteroid as little amoebas, small little bacterias. When they crash landed on Earth and the moon got created
That shit makes
from that
sense.
crater that did, like
So,
destroyed
all this shit, and all this shit came
Listen,
about.
Listen,
Look,
you don't
alright,
get
so
it, son.
You know me. You know me. We fam, right? We fam. So think logically about this, son. One day, Adam was what, like 23? They was fucking. Right? Right? So out of the blue, boom, Adam on the fucking planet. Eve come. Well, Eve was made from him,
his rib.
right?
But listen, now check this out, son. Scientifically, if you want the answer, you have to look it up because I don't like directly know the answer,
Yeah,
bro.
we not no scientists.
But
so
I
think
can tell
about
you like this:
shit
that
logically, right?
asteroid. You remember the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs, right? Right, the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs brought us in, you know. And like it's the process of evolution.
Man, y'all
Hey,
niggas wait, bro.
check this
y'all
out.
niggas watch Lucifer, bro.
Yeah.
I don't watch.
Dog,
Lucifer.
did y'all see the fucking theories they had on the perception of the fucking Bible? Son?
Yeah.
That shit made so much fucking
Listen,
sense,
son.
bro.
Listen,
What he was saying about the Big Bang shit or some shit?
the Big Bang Theory, basically
That
in
guy
the
mad, he
Bible.
was like,
He didn't kick them the fuck out. That's what the Big Bang was.
Yeah, so that's exactly my fucking point. The Bible is exactly what they tell you
yeah.
inside.
I mean,
Listen, the Bible,
it's just-
the Bible is your guidance, bro. If you want to look at it a
Bible
way that's
is
logical for
fucked up,
life,
man.
the Bible
The
is
Bible
fucked up
fucked
because it's a
up, bro.
story that got rewritten.
No, so look, he game like this.
It's
The
fucked
Bible
up.
is your manual.
It's
Right.
fucked up, man.
The Bible
It's
is-
hard.
listen, science give you the answer.
No. It can't be the manual. If I get this fucking child and that bitch this symbol, and they give me fucking instructions, and I follow those bitches exactly, I'm gonna put that bitch together. You know what I'm saying? If I'm reading some fucked up shit, you get what? Fucked up people. People going by this shit, bro. They following this shit.
Listen, son.
They fucked up because of
I
this.
can ask you a question.
I can't put that bitch
I can ask you a
together
question.
without the motherfucking manual. I need that bitch to be right.
Are you stupid? Like,
No.
you don't know how to
You don't give me the motherfucking manual with the fucking
get what
right
you're
side
saying.
going on the left side, telling me that bitch supposed to go
But like,
together.
It's like
You ever looked at some instructions and be like, what the fuck? This shit don't go like this. Like, you need proper instruction in order to fucking.
Alright, so look.
Like, you see what I'm saying?
Alright, so
like, if I get a
what's
fucking
your second
manual,
question
this
was?
bitch got a fucking.
Wait. I'm sorry, I'm going to cut you off. What your second question was? You was about to say something else about
The
God.
Bible is fucked up,
It
man.
is. Alright,
so listen.
back to the universe shit. So
Oh,
my
yeah,
whole
yeah.
perception of the universe
Is what?
It's amazing. It's funny though, son. That's some right up there.
Fuck, man, you a dog, man. Take the fucking tobacco out that shit.
For real, son?
Yeah, that shit bad for you
It
anyway.
is, right?
God, you guys are
You need to
terrible.
put the
So
filter
the
back on
universe,
that.
so look, you get it, son. Look,
Yeah, I do.
I think
Well,
about
bring it down for me.
I think about the universe as like one big ass simulated ass thing that we just have to live out to see how it will be.
So you think of yourself as an NPC?
Yeah.
That's
I would
like,
I wouldn't necessarily it's like
you know what?
NPC,
Back
because
to my
NPC
answer because I don't think I explained it correctly before.
Nah, I feel you, but like I don't really
NPC what?
necessarily say like an NPC because NPC has to set out tasks that they have to
So we
do.
will be a
We will be the main character of our own game.
I'm about to say, we could definitely
So look.
control. It's like open world.
look.
We definitely
Yeah.
control where the fuck we go.
Now look, back to
some
what
shit.
I had said earlier about us being like a science experiment on the Petri dish.
MMORPG, how it is.
MMORPG.
Yeah, that's what we live
All right.
in.
So look, the
Yeah,
reason-
so all online in modern times when he hacked
so I
it,
can run around and shoot niggas.
and when he hacked it, you know, and we gotta
No.
live out this one life.
Look, it's like, alright, so when I said science experiment, son, don't that sound like a science experiment?
It is,
You
that's
put
what it
somebody
is, son.
in a fucking garden and see if they gonna do the right thing. Like, it's like literally, like if you ever seen people do this shit with the bacteria, son, they always put bacteria somewhere else and see if it's gonna cultivate itself the correct way.
That
And
do
most
sound like
bacteria
an
do
experiment. They do.
exactly what they say Adam and Eve did. Fuck up, eat the wrong shit, take over the bad way, and then everything go wrong. Right? You
It
ever
do
watch
sound like
science
that.
movies? Like you ever seen the what's a good science movie I guess? Fucking Jurassic Park. Nigga.
Yeah.
They found out how to bring dinosaurs back to life, and then guess what? They found out else, son. You cannot control them motherfuckers.
Fuck no.
You cannot domesticate a
You
wild
think somebody?
animal, son.
Yeah, you think
They were
somebody
meant to
destroyed
rule.
them bitches?
No, they did not. They let them bitches live long as a motherfucker.
Maybe they just couldn't fuck with them. Just let them decease their fucking self. Like let them destroy their
You
own.
were
Say,
not,
but
man
look.
was not meant to be here with them.
But look, say
Yeah,
like,
I
but
feel
you
you.
know what's weird though, son? You know what's like, what's some odd shit? It's like, when we think about history, like, why the pyramids was so big?
Right? How was that so
Why
perfect?
on the right?
How was it
right,
so perfect?
Right,
I'm
right.
talking
Who
about
made that
everything.
shit
How
was
did
from?
they get
perfect
their
about it.
dimensions
Who made
correct?
that shit from? Somebody helped them with that shit.
Something.
Who?
Something.
Who or what?
It's
It was a
perfectly
cat,
placed
a
for,
dog,
like,
a bird,
storing
Same
like
shit they don't
crocodile,
want to let
son.
us fucking know about. To this fucking day. Like the fucking... Man, I'm about to go off
That's
something.
crazy.
You ain't
Son.
about to go up something.
Son, like the... I just put somebody on a show called Roswell, right?
All right.
And so...
That's
alright,
the alien
so,
shit?
Yeah,
That's
check
about
this
the
out. I'm
crash
about to put you down, right? Check it out.
I know
My
about
favorite,
Roswell.
one of my favorite fucking shows ever. Now you know what happened. Roswell, New Mexico, the fucking shit crashed. Them bitches basically, they confiscated that shit. They covered that shit up. And they made that shit out of a fucking tourist attraction. Like, oh, like that shit funny. But in reality, some shit crashed, bro. They covered that shit up. They collected it. But they, apparently nothing was in it. But something landed. But they know something what the fuck was in it, right? So they made the show, bro.
That brings the
They made the fucking show, bro. Apparently on the show, well, I watched the whole show. They CW cut it or some stupid shit. I think it was sci-fi, something. Anyway,
So you
they
gotta
cut
hand me
the
that
dog.
charge
They
right
fucking
now.
landed,
Give me
bro.
some, please.
In like they landed like as baby like aliens, right?
Right.
And grew up in human form, like they landed, they got away, and basically grew up as humans, bro. Like dog,
So you got
like
like
son.
USB on that bitch?
They covered that shit up, bro. Like they found some shit in them fucking dog. In that crash, they found some shit, bro.
Now look.
They found some shit in
check this
Roswell,
out.
New Mexico, dog.
Now
Like
check
to
this
this
out.
day, they make it a tourist attraction. Alright, you got the ghost tours here. Niggas think that shit a joke, but that shit real. Like that's like that out there. You know what I'm saying? Like you go to Roswell, New Mexico, like that. You know, they use that shit as a tourist attraction. Shit real though. This shit happened.
All right, now look.
I already know.
Now that brings me to another subject, and it's probably totally off subject, but it
So
kinda
you should
makes
have
sense.
another black too.
I wish I do have one in my bookshelf, but you're not getting that. But no, look. All right, so
What if I tell you
when
I
you
gotta
think
go to
about that shit,
McDonald's?
now look. When you think about, I don't eat fast food like that. Man.
But you could have rolled me to get more. It was on me.
Oh, that nigga said McDonald's. I'll take some McDonald's. All right, but whatever. So like, think about now. You think about that Roswell shit and how they covered that up, son. Like, alright, now they got a lot of movies about aliens, son, and cartoons.
Yeah,
we gonna
they
keep
do.
the cartoons out of it, and we just gonna talk about like Superman or some shit. Remember he crash landed in them people backyard and they covered it up, buried his ship, and just raised him as their son. Even though this nigga could
Yeah,
fly,
that was a
had
dope
super
ass
strength,
story.
laser eyes.
That's a dope ass story though.
No, I'm just saying, son.
So you gotta love
like,
this nigga,
Say
dog.
like,
This nigga
say
cool.
like, you don't think, son, you don't think that shit was kind of like, hey, yo, they got aliens out here with you, son.
Right.
Son, they
Like-
definitely among us.
Yeah.
Son, they come here, son. They visit this bitch like we visit other states. I'm telling you, son, we are but a crumb, a speck
Son, we
on the
The
just-
whole
face.
Marvel universe got me with that, son. They like
What?
Guardians of the Galaxy. Shit like that, son. They like Captain Marvel, son. Shit like that, son.
Say
And
like,
then,
you believe in aliens, Jay?
I do, bro.
Why you believe in aliens, son? You
Son,
like
because like I'm gonna say this, bro. Like I know all of this shit, son. Like every part of me, dog. Like I just know this shit is just it's weak, bro. Like I know this ain't the pinnacle of what there is. You know what I'm saying? Like even me thinking as fucking deep and fucking thoughtful as I fucking could, right? I'm still not smart. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I know I'm not at my full capability. I can stay up all night and study. You get as much sleep, as much repetition as I want. You are never gonna be as fucking capable as you possibly can. And they telling you this. They basically telling you, you are not 100%. You only can use this this little incy bincy part. Dog, so like who's the fucking said that there's nothing out there that can tap fully into that? So Lucy, right? The fucking the movie. Look at that shit, son. Look at how this bitch just went fucking berserk every little section of her brain.
She was able to enter every dimension, piece of time, whatever.
Every fucking dog, every section of her brain that she unlocked gave her way more capabilities and power of different shit. And dog, you gotta think, that shit gotta be true. But we don't know because we can't tap into that shit.
Seen Limitless?
I never saw that one, bro.
With the pill?
Oh, yeah. I ain't never watched the whole thing. I just saw bits and pieces.
Lucy had the blue bag of shit that they put in her stomach. No, that was like super dumb. And she had to eat all them bitches in order to survive. That is crazy. But no, son.
Nah, Limitless made him unlock everything the way he was able to like work shit.
Say like I don't know, son.
That's crazy. That's really crazy. But moving on to some more like.
Alright, next topic, bro, because we about to get off.
Like for real though, yo, nigga, Donnie Wahlberg left a $2,020 tip for an IHOP server.
What?
Right.
Shit.
So the bill was only $78, son.
What would you do if you worked at IHOP and you got $2,000?
What I do? First of all, if I'm working at IHOP, I'm not really that well paid. I'm probably like, my money. I don't know. I don't know what I am if I'm at IHOP, but I know I'm not fucking rich, right? Okay, so I'm thinking about my fucking priorities. You dig? Like I'm thinking about what the fuck I gotta do next month. All right, I got 2 bags. 1,000 might go on bills. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
1,000 won't about to make sure I ain't about to be with these checks that I'm working my ass out for right now. I ain't even gotta use that shit on nothing because I just got 2 bands and tips to get me ahead. So now I'm not really working for nothing. Like niggas be fucking up like that, right, bro? Me and this man talk about this shit all the time. Like we know, like eventually, like we're gonna get a lot of money at one time, right? And the first thing that nigga think. Alright, boom.
Get this.
What the fuck I'm gonna do with this money? I'm gonna give CJ something. Yeah. I'm gonna give Mama Deborah some shit. I'm gonna give Uncle Rufus some shit. I'm gonna give Ronald a fucking car, nigga. You dig? Like you thinking about everything but priority.
Right.
Like stability. Like that's so important, bro. I'm gonna get $2,000 just that fast like that. The first thing I'm gonna think, well, fuck. I get tips every day. All right, I get a check. You know, ain't no telling what other kind of income I'm. You know, I'm just saying, like, dog, that's to get up, bro. That's like a blessing in disguise.
It is.
It's like saying, here, bitch, this your chance to get up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, like you come across the fucking sale, like if you go in fucking Walmart and they be like, you can get the gallon of fucking game for $5, bitch. You better go buy it. You clean shit, right? You better go fucking buy that, boy. It's $5. It's usually $15. See what I'm saying? Like, you gotta get ahead, bro. So you leave me a $2,000 tip. I work at fucking nigga. Yes, I'm going up with that. Like that's something to get me ahead. Like everything I worked for this week, I don't have to spend that. I don't have to worry about going. You know, if I'm working up 9 times out of 10, I'm paycheck to paycheck.
Right.
Or if I got extra money, I got an extra job. So I'm working my ass off. So I get 2,000, I'm ahead on bills now. Right. Now I can have money.
Nah. I was just about to say you had the most logical thinking answer of like everybody.
Yeah.
Like when we first like brought this shit up, I was just like, I'm gonna shut the fuck up, take the tips. Oh no, because if he did it on the card, they was gonna know anyway.
Yeah, it's on the receipts, man.
Like, you know. Whatever, like I was just like, I ain't gonna say shit about it, like, cause they ain't won't be noticed or none of that for that shit. And the guy had put them on blast. They about to do an interview with these fucking people, all that extra shit, you know. But yeah, son,
the bill was only $23.
He just wanted to bless somebody.
Right, son.
I mean,
what would you do if you had enough money to give that tip? Like, how would you give that tip? What would you do if you gave a tip like that, and how would you give it, bro?
I would give it just like they did. I would do it anonymous.
You'd do it discreet, like?
I'll tell you how I do it. I will make sure that that's a lot of money, right?
Right.
Nigga, see that money and be like, boy, like for real. But I will make sure that you physically get that money. But I would like still be discreet about it. Like I don't want nobody to know what I gave you. That's a huge ass blessing. And nigga be pissed if I'm on the shift with you and you got that table and you got that $2,000 tip, I'm be hating on you. That like blessings like that, bro. When you got money like that, you don't really need to make it known, son.
I would have check though.
Yeah.
The only reason I say that is because when you put that shit on the ticket, it's taxable, and she already don't make no fucking money. So that's gonna hit her harder in the tax, like on her check.
But you know, the rich motherfuckers be all for that tax shit, so they probably want her to fucking pay. Like fuck,
rich
yeah, right.
people give away money
shit
and do shit like that to get it back in taxes. Son. But I would have just, to be honest, I would have wrote a check just so it went straight to her, and like nobody got a cut of that, son. Because IHOP get a big cut of that, and taxes is gonna eat that shit up. Like, cause at IHOP they don't have insurance and all that shit, so you gotta pay more federal and all that other shit. The other 4 things that be on the paycheck.
Yeah,
I can't remember what it is, but they make it more for them because they already don't make.
He don't know. He's never lived.
Yeah, he never lived that server life. Listen, look. Here's a better explanation.
They don't really get paid a lot.
Say like if you got cash tips, if you working at a restaurant, look, if you work at a restaurant and you getting cash tips, that's the best thing to do because you don't have to put that in the system.
Yeah.
Right.
You don't have to tell nobody what you got, and you walk away with that. But when they writing it off on them cards, that's actually going. Listen, I'm gonna put it to you like this: that tip put her paycheck in the negative for a couple of months. So that means she gonna owe taxes because there's nothing for them to take.
That's another thing. Yeah, I wouldn't.
That's what's bad for.
I would have definitely gave her cash.
Yeah. Nah, I wouldn't have gave her cash because that lead to the possibility of her getting robbed and putting her in a bad spot.
I mean,
see,
yeah,
but if I wrote a check in her name, a nigga can't take that at all.
She gotta let IHOP know she got $2,000.
You don't have to let IHOP know. You just said it. If nigga didn't have that table but was in that section, they would be hated.
That's a fact.
Let me tell you something. If you work in a restaurant, it don't matter if you hide your shit or not. Niggas know what's going on. Don't know how. Don't know when they be finding it out, son, but niggas know what be going. You know what? You gotta print that ticket out in the back and people to read your shit. But niggas know what's going on. All them numbers pop up, so it's tragic for us.
Alright, we don't want to dwell on that too much longer. So now this brings us to something new I'm gonna add to King's Corner.
What is that?
Would you rather?
No. We're gonna keep it with the name right now. Pick one.
So Jay, look, you gonna be the one I ask my
question. You got it?
Yeah, I'm gonna just ask mine because I don't know. Alright. But look, alright, so would you rather, bro? Would you rather be born with no legs? Or would you rather be born with no fingers?
I'm gonna say this.
Everybody has to answer that question.
Yes,
you gotta
no legs.
No legs?
No
Why?
legs?
Because it is.
It has. That's why.
I'm gonna say why.
What's up?
Everything that I do revolves around my hands on some shit.
Okay.
If I'm a rapper, I need the mic. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you can hold that.
I want to, bro. Like, I feel like even if I don't have no legs, like, give me some feeling up top. Look, bro. Look, check it out. Look. If I don't got legs, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look, check it out. This is what I'm saying. All right, so boom. I wouldn't be a musician. That's one. So that defeats my whole
character. You gotta play the instruments.
I wouldn't be a musician in no sort. My rap career be just straight up me rolling up. Well, I can't even roll out because I'm nubbing, right? You have to push me up to the
walk up. You can walk up.
I can walk.
You keep your legs.
True. All right, I got my legs. All right, my bad. Yeah, y'all fucked me up. You know, I'm full. I'm intact. All right, so boom. I got legs, right? All I can do is walk up to the. Oh, you gotta give me the fucking headset like I'm Usher. So I gotta learn how to do all this stupid ass gyrating shit while I'm rapping to make myself look fucking good. I can't just finesse with Yancey on side me doing some shit like this. And I'm just up there, just rapping like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's so stupid. Fuck that. Take my legs.
He ready to the spiritual.
I would rather roll up
so look,
with the mic already.
Yeah. So Jay,
like that's fire. That look fire.
I feel you on that because, like I said, you really are. It's like logical as fuck.
That'll cut my life, bro. I never work, bro. I would not know how to do shit without hands.
Same way without instruments.
I'm fucked. That kills my whole character.
But like, I choose no legs, son, because like I feel like I can live a life with no legs. Like I never said use everything down there, just your legs, son. Like
it depends.
Say like now look, check this out.
Can I get prosthetic legs?
No, yeah, you can do all that. All right, listen.
Genius,
So look, all right. So your prosthetic gonna have to be somewhere up here.
That's fine. They got it.
It's hard as fuck to walk with them. A lot of niggas who got them don't use them.
But like, alright, so look, so that begs my question. Look, that begs the question, bro. If you can do prosthetic legs, you know you can get fingers, right? You can get like an automated hand that works.
Well, you know what? If that's the case, I want to get fingers in.
You'd rather get fingers? Keep your legs, get fingers? Nah.
Bro,
Nah, I'm scared of that.
Bro,
right.
It's like...
Look, listen, I want you to do it like this, bro. Like, you know, look at your hands. First of all, I want you to, like, see how that's, like, imagine your palm with no fingers on it. None whatsoever. Not even a nub or a knuckle where the finger's supposed to be because you ain't got none.
You gonna be able to do this again, but they ain't gonna be as fluent.
Right.
Promise you.
So, like, and when you touch stuff, you're not gonna get that fingertip feeling, son.
Yeah, that feel the touching, they gonna.
You can't text no more because the finger's gonna always be cold and metal. You really need a little warmth on your finger to work the phone.
Thanks.
You might fuck around and do it too hard and press a hole in your phone, son.
Bro,
because fucking robotics.
It's like the leg thing. That's more common.
So
like,
I can't even.
It's more common for niggas to
Can it be like just fingers on one hand?
Nah, niggas, all niggas. I say, alright, I say no legs.
Nah, I could have did you some fucked up shit.
He could have. He really could have.
So do you want to ask yours? Should I just keep going?
Don't mix it up, bro.
I'm gonna do Q's.
Q, which? Alright.
You remember it? Or
you know what you said? What you said, bro?
I was like, would you rather be young? Would you rather be young and have money and know that in the future you're gonna be old and lose it all? Like you're born in the world with money, right?
Yeah.
But it's two options, right? You could pick being born in this world with money, and you know at a certain point you're gonna lose it all,
and be miserable and broke.
Or you could come into this world miserable and broke, and like later on, you have the money. Like let's say on a particular, let's say it's on like a timeline thing. Like you know your life before it happened. Like you know what day you're gonna lose it all, and you know what day you're gonna get the money. Let's say on a Friday, June 11th at 7:59, with 8 seconds left on the clock before it turns to 8 o'clock.
But wait,
you gotta go to the store. You gotta go to the store, punch these numbers in on the lottery ticket, and you gonna win. You're rich.
All right, so look, don't that type of shit lead you to a life of gambling? Because you didn't necessarily say the exact year, and that's what's fucking with me about being older and rich. Because I could spend my whole life buying lottery tickets.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
and
that.
I could be 78 on my deathbed and scratch that card and win all that fucking money and go and die right there. And the nurse goes swoop and grab the card. I don't know how he did.
No, I didn't say.
I quit.
No, I didn't say that you always gonna win the lottery.
I didn't say you gonna always win, but you never said which year. Listen, you said you could be born in this world and know on June 11th at 7:59 with 8 seconds left on the clock before 8. You didn't tell me that was 2022, you know, 09, because I could have missed it and didn't buy that car. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's like a loop. I'm just fucking with you on the loop. But I would take young and miserable and old and rich over being miserable, young and rich, because young and rich turn little motherfuckers to assholes, son. And I hate little kids who have money, because that be the niggas that grow up and go to college like, I'll tell my fucking dad. And my dad's gonna fire your fucking dad.
I'm just a lonely child.
Exactly. And you hit him in the nose and they're like, dude, my dad's gonna totally fucking see.
Well, I feel like if
but I don't give a shit.
I was able to have the knowledge that I have and the wisdom, I'll pick the young and rich because I'll be able to manage my money correctly.
But you still lose it all.
Right.
So what's the point? What's the point of being knowledgeable if you lose it all still?
Yeah.
I'd rather get
it. That's the catch though, bro. You gonna lose it out anyway.
Like, check it out. I tell you like this, son. Check it out. growing up in New Orleans, you get used to it. But life here is miserable. So like, you know, if I could grow up here and I had to start over to get this money, son, and I grew up here, I'd be like, and I came with like where I got this from, I'd just be like, exactly like I am now. I look like I'm tired of this bullshit and I've been here before.
But look, since you want to be
Deja vu.
since you want to be an asshole, I could throw a loophole in there too. He said we just lose it all, son. He never said I couldn't get it back.
But you gonna be old when you lose it all.
I did everything that I wanted to do. I lived a wonderful life. I knew at the age of 69 I was gonna lose it all.
60. And you think you got that many years to get it all back?
I know. I just lost it all. But look, Pete Game, because I knew I was gonna lose it all, I had some shit set up to play the next day that I could get it all back.
But he said you're gonna lose it all and be broke and miserable. You can't through the loophole without finishing the sentence. This nigga. Alright. Anyways, like I said, young and miserable, whatever. I grew up young and miserable already, so if I get to keep this,
Me too, boy.
I think I could take some shit, son.
Niggas in dog fucking days and fucking young days, boy. For real. This is probably the happiest.
And it's like, say like, look, I tell you like this. Don't the second option sound like living life regular anyway? Like, you know, you grew up, you got to learn some shit.
Yeah, fuck it.
Just
Just give me the fucked up life in the beginning. Fuck it. Give it to me.
He didn't say fucked up. He just said miserable. That could be like you could have everything else in the world, but this one fire ass toy, your mama like you ain't getting that shit because
you know when you're young, you dramatic. You make shit more fucked up than it is.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna just say fucked up because I thought shit was really, really, really fucked up. When you know it could have been probably handled better, but you know, sometimes maturity gotta kick in, bro. And that's something that nigga don't be having young. So you know. For me, I say fucked up. It's fucked up, so, you know. I'd probably take that miserable route though.
Well,
I'd take it.
Say
I
like,
wouldn't change
yes, what you got for the crowd, bro? Tell me what you rather, son? Cause it's your turn. What you rather? Come on, son.
Give me a good one, yes.
Cause like, look, you know when you think about you said old. When you said it, alright, so old could be anything, son.
I know.
It's like your niece 5, look, if you got like a 5 or 6 year old niece and you 22-year-old, he didn't say old like you gonna be old ass person.
You know, old, like
yes,
old.
I mean,
there's young, there's old. If you old, you old.
You know.
Alright, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. But still,
45 plus.
Listen, check this out. 45 plus, I'm cool with that because I could be 46, right?
Yeah.
Right, 46, get rich, son. I'm riding around in the Corvette, and I'm a dress blonde in the wind everywhere I go.
You start saying you old, you almost.
But
50.
that's fine. I'm saying like old, but that's exactly my point. Like if 46 is old, look, if 46 is old, you hear me? Anywhere in your 30s and 40s is old.
Still get on Tinder trying to flaunt
From you?
You would rather go try to flaunt on Tinder?
You would rather it young?
Yeah, I already did the broken young shit. Try something different.
You right, cause nigga didn't live that life at first.
What?
Like had young with all the shit, son. Like just being able to do whatever. Like say like if your dad is superstar, right?
I watched niggas where it wasn't, you know, I wasn't really impressed.
I'm saying I'm not talking about the niggas with
like,
I'm talking about how would you have handled that if you was the nigga with it?
I would have fucked it up. I would have fucked
and look,
money
if
up.
you feel like that, why take it while you young, son?
I was too ignorant. I would have fucked it up, bro.
I know I would have fucked it up.
I would have fucked that
then
money up.
What kind of money we speaking
at
of?
Warren Easton, nigga, if any one of us at Easton with all them bad bitches, all them cold ass
I would have
all
fucked around and brought the vending machine just
son, first of all, hold on, let me stop this. Nigga, we was paying $20 a gram back at Easton and shit for the longest. And fuck, you was looking at so no, check this out, bro. Nigga, back in those fucking days, nigga, if I had it, boy, I would have been too lit.
Did you hear what I said? I would have brought all the machines. I would have brought all the machines in the building.
Yeah,
I would have brought all the machines in the building. Just so when I go to the bathroom, I'm going to that bitch with the key and I'm opening it up like. No, don't go in my vending machine. We pay your money. Like
I feel that.
You know, let me get them grandma cookies though.
Man,
bitch,
well,
he gonna run out. Let me call a supplier back.
This has been a wonderful episode of King's Corner.
Hey yo, if y'all ever need somebody to debate with, call Jay. His booking information, what's his email address?
You can go follow him on Instagram, man.
Jay Lyrical Forever
Jay
on
Lyrical
everything,
Forever
I believe.
on everything.
And on SoundCloud, you get some of the best music.
Q just talk shit and go to sleep on us every time. This every event.
Q is in the spiritual realm.
This is how I start.
Q is in the spiritual
he
realm.
get this deja vu on, dog. We gonna wake up like I knew this shit was about to happen.
This was about to happen. At the exact time,
this nigga is in the sleep
Thank y'all for
state,
tuning in.
Thank y'all for tuning in. I gotta take a piss.